nails are like all done and stuff. But anyways, um, doing this vid to, basically, all right, yeah, okay, yeah, I quit smoking. So, big pat on the shoulder for me. But it's like the symptoms is like it gets worse after you quit more than it was when you were smoking. Like, it's just like, geez, I used to could breathe when I was smoking. It wasn't the greatness of breathing, but now it's like I can't breathe at all. And then on top of that, it gets worse because it's like I'm suffering from insomnia. I can't get any sleep. Like I just can't. Like I wake up at every night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeesh. And so last week I was at the hospital. I wasn't at the hospital with, for any breathing problems or anything like that. But they went ahead and did a CAT scan for my entire body because unfortunately I had a cyst on my ovaries and they wanted to see what was going on with my ovaries. Why they did an upper body CAT scan, I don't know why. I guess it just came with the whole package. And basically, they went over some stuff and they were just like, oh, so your lungs, we checked out your lungs too. And, from the CAT scan, your lungs are clear. So I'm like, oh, thank God Jesus is giving me another chance, so let me stop smoking now before it turns into something awful. Because I used to smoke and smoke to the point where it was just like, I've already messed up my body. I might as well just continue to do it. Oh, well, I'm done with it. There's no reason to stop now. And that actually gave me a bit more insight because for some reason, I guess God wanted me to hear those results because I thought I was already too far gone in the first place. But, it checks out, my lungs are clear and everything like that. And she's like, your lungs are fine. I'm like, really? After 2 years of consistently smoking, could my lungs really be all that great? Wow. And so, here I am on day 6 of not smoking at all, and I can barely breathe at all. Someone help me with some advice or something. All those ex-smokers out there. And I was reading a lot of stuff about, quitting smoking and the symptoms and things like that, which, some of the things really did scare me because, to get a little bit, how can I put this? Yeah, if you have like a weak stomach, then you don't want to hear this. But anyways, what I'm about to say is, like, when smokers get mucus and phlegm and all of that other stuff, I've never had that. I've never had to, deal with like hacking up or hawk spinning or anything like that. Until I stopped. Like, wait a minute, what is this? And then, I'm getting all scared because, I'm reading like, quitting smoking and stuff. I go and research it on Google and I'm like, oh, what if you have like, suddenly there's like, you're like spitting and then you see like discolorations and stuff like that. And it's just like, what is going on? So it says that your lungs are actually healing and like the little hair-like fiber, I guess they're called cilia or something like that, are basically pushing out mucus and stuff from your lungs healing. Boy, this hurts. It hurts, but and I guess it's what I have to go through, and I can actually say that I'm at a point where I will never, ever pick up a cigarette or anything to that nature ever again. Tell you honestly, because it's like the worst thing in the entire world. Even though they said my CAT scan was clear and everything like that, I want to tell people out there that smoking is not even worth your life. It's not even worth getting up and going to the hospital and finding out you have emphysema or lung cancer or what is it, COPD, some kind of pulmonary disease. It's not worth being short of breath. You might get your little 20 seconds of a nicotine rush after you've smoked your cancer stick, but that's exactly what it is. It's nothing but a cancer stick, and it will ruin your life even though you feel like it's doing something good to you. Cigarettes have done nothing for me. If anything, they always make me lazy, and I don't even know why I got a rush off of that. And I mean, to tell you honestly, I'm not even craving for them because of the it's so bad that it's just like I can't even breathe to want to crave for a cigarette. Like I can't even crave for it. It's like the nicotine is just like completely, what was I doing? I don't know what has happened to me, and why I'm not craving for it. But you know, I'm reading that most people crave for it and go through this whole thing where I have to have another one. I'm at a point where I don't want it at all. I don't want it at all. I don't even want to see it. If I smell it, it makes me sick to my stomach, and it makes it harder for me to breathe. So I can't even be around people who smoke anymore. But actually, I'm around somebody who smokes like crazy, and you know, the scent of it just like drives my nostrils wild, and it starts like a almost like an asthma attack within me to even smell it on somebody. So you know, now I know what I've been putting other people through and things like that. You know, when I've been working and I'll step outside and have like a little cigarette break or something like that, and I come back in and it's just like, oh gosh, you smell horrible, and it's like, oh my bad. Oh well, deal with it. No, it's not cool. You stink. Your hair smells. You smell funny, and people look at you differently. And I mean, even though they look at you differently, it's not like that bad kind of differently where like, oh, they're just a horrible person because they smoke. I mean, apparently if you have an addiction, that doesn't mean that you're a horrible person. It just means that you're caught up in something that's very, 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 very hard to let go. I did this because it was a part of a fast for God, because my sister had told me, she said, you know, when you're fasting, you know, because I said, I don't know how to fast. And she said, well, basically when you fast, you give up something that you do just about every day, or something that's very, very hard for you to let go and, you know, not give up. And so I said, the hardest thing for me to give up is cigarettes. And I do it every day, just about all day, from about 6 in the morning until late at night. Yeah. So it comes that I do this fast for cigarettes, and I actually feel even worse than I did when I was smoking. It's like, seriously, it's just like, why did I even quit? No, not why did I even quit. Why did you even start? You know? So this is my message to all of you out there who are smokers or whatever, whatever. Like I'm saying now, I was smoking for 2 years, 2 long years, because I thought my problems would go away by that. And thank God when I went to get my CAT scan, they told me that, you know, it was clear. But, you know, who knows? Like right now I'm going through a stage. I don't know if it's going to go away or how long it's going to last. You know, I could have like completely damaged my lungs completely. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, stop smoking. Put it down. Think about your life. Think about the rest of your life, because I swear I've never thought about my life this much ever, ever, ever. So don't ever, if you don't smoke now, don't ever pick it up. If you're around people who smoke, get away from it. Try to get away from it as much as possible, and just, you know, enjoy your life. You know, life is short, and yeah. All right, well, I'm out. That's my advice for the day. And yeah, for anybody who's going through like the quitting smoking phase, please let me know. Comment, tell me stuff, your experience, whatever. All right, peace.